What's good? You know it is your boyfriend to Sancho. What's up? And welcome back to another transfer knockdown video. We got 2 confirmed transfers in this episode and a lot of juicy rumors going on. So yeah, let's just jump straight into the action. And the first one is Salah to Liverpool. Finally, the dragged out story has come to an end. And the 25-year-old winger signed a contract that reaches to 2022, and he has Premier League experience from before, because 2014 when he joined the Premier League and Chelsea, and the previous club was Fiorentina and the latest was Roma, and they had a really good season at Roma. But hopefully he can do great in the Premier League. Jurgen Klopp really likes that kind of player, that kind of play style. He had those kind of players in Dortmund, now in Liverpool. Yeah, the price tag was around £34 million, so a great signing for Liverpool. But I think Roma did the best deal. But yeah, you never know, he might be OP in the Prem, I don't know. But yeah, moving on to Manchester United, who now, it's not really confirmed yet, but it's most likely to happen in recent days. It's Matic to Man United. He's doing the examination right now, and United somehow got their hands on a Premier League winner from the last season. It was a big partnership with Kante in midfield. There was a big reason why Chelsea won the league, and the Guardian reports that it's around £45 million for the defensive midfielder, and if everything goes through, he will join Man United's pre-season tournament in America. So yeah, great signing for United. And he's only 28 years old, so he's quite still young, a few more years left in him. So signing Matic would actually allow Pogba to move forward up the pitch a bit more, and that could really boost his confidence and his play style a bit more in United. He could really pay off his world famous price tag of over 120 mil, something like that, 120 million euros that is. But yeah, Matic will more likely take the defensive work, which is fucking OP at. Partner up with Herrera. Carrick would be a replacement, I think. They might sell him, I don't know. But he's not the same kind of player like Carrick. Matic is more like a Busquets kind of player. And United, they need that. That would allow, as I said, Pogba move up forward, even Herrera. And players like Martial, Ibra, they can do their thing offensive-wise. Not worry about the defensive work that need to be put down. But yeah, Matic, great signing for United, and Mourinho's got something exciting going on. And while we are at Manchester, a rumour that's not really confirmed yet is Iheanacho might go to Leicester City. They're interested in the Nigerian striker. Iheanacho hasn't got that much play time from Pep Guardiola last season, even though he was a great impact player when coming onto the pitch. He really wants starting football really, and Leicester City, they're willing to give him that. And Man City wants around £20 million for the striker. That could actually happen, because now when City has Aguero, Jesus, and they don't really need Iheanacho. And while we're on the young player category as Iheanacho is, let's move on to Monaco's youngster Mbappe, who recently signed a new contract, and Monaco turned down a bid from Real Madrid, as you know, according to sources, of 130 million euros. I don't know if it's true or not, but the figure goes around, and you never know, man. But that's a lot of money to turn down. But Monaco, they turned down the offer and then increased Mbappe's salary, and they offered him 700,000 euros per month instead of his 80,000 euros per month. So yeah, that's an increase of 900% for 18-year-old. Not bad, man. And that will put him alongside Falcao as the best paid player in Monaco. Not bad, eh? 700,000 a month. Damn, I could use that. And if 130 million isn't enough, Real Madrid might have to bid even more to get Mbappe. And they might do that by selling James Rodriguez. Chelsea are in pole position in signing the Colombian captain James Rodriguez. James only scored 11 goals for Real Madrid last season, although he didn't start that many matches, so it's a decent season for him. But he would like more starting time, and at Chelsea could definitely get that. But the thing is, the Spanish club wants £70 million for James, and Chelsea are not willing to spend that kind of money on him. But if they get James, that would be a very deadly 3 up front. Well, quadruple with Hazard on the left, Costa up front, and then whoever's on the right, Willian or Pedro, and then James slightly behind the attackers. So yeah, and that passing foot, oh fucking me, man. That's fucking good left foot. He will score goals and provide assists. And if they sign him, damn, they have a great chance to go very far into the Champions League next season. And now a fairy tale that never ends. Verratti and Barcelona and Verratti. But now Verratti has come out and said he might consider to stay at PSG if they buy the right players. Maybe he realized not many other clubs are willing to pay 100 million euros for him, and he might dug himself a hole there. He can't get up because he's basically begging PSG to keep him now. We are mostly for the fans to not hate him. But we do have another one that is interested in Verratti's services, and that is Conte. And Conte also tried to sign Verratti back in the Juve days, but now we will try to sign him for the English champions. But the price tag is around 90 million pounds for Verratti. And PSG, they're not keen on letting him go, but Chelsea are a club that basically the same position as PSG. They got money to spend and they do whatever it takes to get the player they want because they got money to back them up. That might happen, but I don't think he will leave. And if he does leave, he's not gonna go to Chelsea. But another player that Conte wants to sign is Napoli's Insigne. And Conte has worked with Insigne before when he coached Italy, and the price tag is around 45 million pounds to sign him for Napoli. I think if they sign Insigne, I'm sure Pedro will leave, or at least William, one of those two will leave. Insigne will probably go straight into the starting 11. I mean, imagine that, man. Hazard, Costa, Insigne and James in the middle. Fuck me, man. That could win you titles. Fucking hell, that would be deadly. Probably win the Premier League once again with those kind of players. And while we're on the Chelsea line for a bit, the Times report that Real Madrid are interested in signing Chelsea's number one, Philippe Courtois, and that is because Chelsea couldn't meet his new contract demands. So now Real Madrid might be an option for the Belgian goalkeeper. If that's reliable source, I'm not so sure, but they did fail to sign De Gea, who looks like he will stay at Man United. So they now have a new target in sight, and that is Courtois, which will be a much cheaper option, I think. You can never say never in football, anything could happen, but that would be a great signing if they get Courtois. But in my personal opinion, I would like to see Navas in goal instead of Courtois. We don't really need Courtois. And going back to Manchester and Manchester City, Pep Guardiola's side are on the verge to sign Dani Alves. That's been going on for a while now, and it looks like a done deal basically. And reports now say that Dani Alves tried to convince Dybala from Juventus to join him at Man City. And yeah, of course, Juventus team didn't really like his statement because Dani Alves went public with his statement that he wants to get Dybala into Man City. But I don't think he will join Man City because Dybala recently signed a new contract with Juventus back in April, which keep him tied to the club until 2022. So yeah, still some rumors, but rumors turn into truth sometimes. And then one rumor that is always on, and is Lacazette to Arsenal, but this time it might happen, you never know. Well, I seem to say that quite often, but you never know this time. Lacazette to Arsenal, then Lyon wants Giroud. That could happen, man. A straight swap maybe, or a bit cash between. That could happen. Giroud knows the French league. He played for Montpellier back in the days before Arsenal bought him, and Lacazette has been an Arsenal target for 2 or 3 seasons now. But when will Wenger give him the money that they want for Lacazette? It's about, the price tag is about 50-60 mil. I mean, that's nothing in today's football. You should really spend that kind of money, Wenger. Are you too proud to knock down your guard, not spending money? I mean, what the heck? You need to improve your team, you need to develop them, and you need to go further up in the Premier League and the Champions League. And you need players like Lacazette to do so. Is this out of focus? I don't know. Fucking hell. But yeah, if he leaves Lyon to join Arsenal, Giroud might be on this way out to Lyon. I mean, that would be a great indicator that Arsenal are looking forward, and the vision is of titles and winning matches. And winning the big matches. Signing Lacazette could be a key to keep hold on Sanchez and Ozil, who hasn't been rumored that much, although Sanchez has been rumored to Man City, and if Man City buys Sanchez, then It's bye Wenger next season, I think. And to round up this episode, we have one crazy rumor, and that is West Ham, who are ready to cough up a 50 million bids for Giroud and Walcott. And if Wenger can get reinforcement to strengthen up the squad, he is open to sell the Arsenal duo. And if, like I said, it's on his way to Arsenal, Giroud might go to West Ham instead, and Walker might be a deal in that deal, if that made any sense, according to Daily Star. But what do you think about that? Is it likable that West Ham will pay them that money? Well, they do get two, not world-class players, but class players. Walker still a few years in them, and Giroud does his job when inside the penalty box. So that could be a great signing for West Ham. Not particularly a good deal for Arsenal, but you never know. But what do you think? Will Dybala join Man City? Will Chelsea get their hands on James Rodriguez? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. But yeah, that's me for this episode. Leave a like if you like this video, subscribe if you're new, that would be awesome. And yeah, this is what I have to say. Until next time, thank you, come again. Peace! Chelsea are interested in the Colombian striker. Chelsea are interested in the Colombian midfielder. Chelsea are interested in the Chelsea are interested in the Colombian midfielder. Chelsea are in pole position in signing the Colombian midfielder. And to round up this episode, we have a crazy rumor, and that is West Ham are ready to cough off, and to round up this episode, we have West Ham with a crazy. And to round up this episode, we have a crazy rumor, and that is West Ham are ready to cough up